Hello, my name's Lisa, JJ Muti, Game Reviews, everybody. Right now, I want to give you my top 10 Assassin's Creed characters. Now, I've been wanting to do this video for a while, and this is overall my personal opinion, and this is ranked from Assassin's Creed 1 to Assassin's Creed Syndicate. All the characters of Assassin's Creed, my personal top 10 of my favorite characters of the entire franchise. Assassin's Creed, been a Assassin's Creed fan. It's my favorite franchise, game ring franchise. I like this. This is my favorite thing. This is the gaming franchise that I got into. And this is always going to be a big part of my life, and it's always going to be a big part of my memories and video game franchise and video game history. And so yeah, let's start off with number 10 of all the Assassin's Creed characters that are my personal favorite. Number 10 is Leonardo Da Vinci. Leonardo Da Vinci is a great side character. He helps Ezio Auditore throughout all his missions. If you want something new, okay, a double-bladed, not double-bladed, but a second assassin blade, there you go. He'll hook you up with one. You want to go around flying in his flying machine, go right ahead. He is if you want him to basically transcribe or basically decipher certain codex pages, he's the guy to do it. Leonardo da Vinci was Assassin's Creed 2 and in Assassin's Creed 2 and in Brotherhood. And overall, every single time you see him, you're like, Leo, so glad to have you back. And he's there to help you out. He's a great side character, and I just love his character. Okay, number 9, I'm going to give to the new protagonist, Jacob and Evie Frye from Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I love these two characters. Unlike Arnold, these two are completely have their own personalities. Two twins, one of them stealthy as in Evie Frye, one of them's brash and just wants to do everything really quickly, Jacob Frye. And these two twins are very lovable characters. They are great. They have this little banter bickering, which I really do enjoy. I just love these twins no matter where they go. They always made Assassin's Creed Syndicate entertaining for me. Are they like the greatest assassin of all time? Not so much, but if you ever want like a lieutenant or someone to have your back, you're looking no forward than the Frye twins. The Frye twins were awesome-ass protagonists to play in Syndicate. It was one of the best things about Syndicate, and overall, pretty dang great, interesting characters. I kind of like Evie more, but Jacob completes her, and I like Jacob too. So yeah, number 9 is the Frye twins, Jacob and Evie Frye. Now number 8 is Shay Patrick Cormac, the assassin turned Templar, the one that wiped out Achilles' assassins, the one that turned into a Templar. And what I liked about his journey is how he always says, I make my own luck. He is an Irish man who, like I said, he killed the assassin order. He stopped the colonial assassins. He turned to Templar. And we get this great side story of how you can kind of see how the assassin could be corrupt in many cases, and how the Templar's way, the order way, could be a better way. And I just love about Shay Patrick Cormac that he was different from a lot of protagonists that we get to play in video games. And to see in a different light, the Templar side was awesome. And Shay Patrick Cormac was a cool ass character and a great Templar. Number 8, Shay Patrick Cormac. Now number 7, and excuse me if I butchered this name, Elise de Cherie, or Cherie. She is Arnold's love interest in Assassin's Creed Unity. This Assassin's Creed Unity should have been playing her, a Templar. Like I said, like I've been saying for the longest, when Rogue and Unity both came out the same year, why not show two Templar sides? In Unity, why not play the first female ever Templar? Why not? Now, and in Rogue, you got the first male Templar you get to play fully. Why not her journey? Elise is a person who has worked. She knows she's a Templar. She accepts who it is, what she is. And the thing is, though, she actually met certain characters from the Assassin's Creed universe, such as Hathem's own sister. She is big. To me, I think she should have been a better part of the Assassin's Creed universe. And for what little story she gets, she's 10 times a better protagonist than freaking Arno. Arno was, oh my god, but Elise, or Eloise, however you want to call her, was fantastic. Every single time her interaction with her, she was very interesting. Her different ways of life. And why not? We could not have played her. The reason why I put her up so high is because she showed such great potential in the Unity and didn't get to play her. And then next gen, and then 1 year later, Ubisoft, but Evie Frye. So you couldn't have done a female protagonist at the beginning for a new generation of fans of Assassin's Creed, for the next generation for the PS4, or the next generation for the gamings. You couldn't play a female protagonist. Absolutely fucking bullshit. So Eloise, however you want to call her, Elise or Eloise, a great character. Sad to say she did not get higher on the list, just because if we would have actually played her storyline, we probably would have been way up. But I just really enjoy her character, her different outtake of the Assassins and the Templars, and how this groups of people that just keep fighting each other, and how it's no different from any other ones. But yeah, I enjoyed her character. Number 6, I'm going to give to Desmond Miles. Desmond Miles basically saved the world. He's a guy who did not want to be an assassin anymore. He has a troubled relationship with his father, and he basically didn't want to be part of this world. But what makes him such a pretty dang protagonist, no matter what he is, he's a good guy at the end. At the end, he sacrifices everything for the world. And it's just, to me, a very interesting story with Desmond Miles, how he, and especially in Assassin's Creed 3, when you play the Miles storyline, not only how he sacrifices the world, but how he gets revenge against the Templars, and how he takes down the Templars that started this, basically a purge for the Assassins. And yeah, for Desmond Miles, he was an interesting character. He's been all the way since 1. We had like 5 games solely on his journey. And overall, Desmond Miles is a character we actually grew to like. And when he eventually kicked the bucket, it was very sad to go. But yeah, Desmond Miles was an interesting character in my personal opinion. Number 5, I'm going to give to Cesare Borgia. I'm a big fan of Borgia's. In the history books or in the TV shows, I like Cesare Borgia. In video games, he is ruthless. And people say, oh, he's a Templar. Here's the thing. Cesare Borgia in the Assassin's Creed universe is not officially a Templar. Yes, he works with the Templars, and yes, he has a Templar name and all that stuff. He had the Templar code and all that stuff. But the Templars, if you look at Assassin's Creed universe, they never liked the Borgias in the freaking Templars history, just because the Cesare used everything for his own advantage. He'll use the Templars as a stepping stone. If it wasn't the Templars, he'll work with the Assassins in order to just do his own goals. This man looks only out for himself, and a distasteful, despicable human being, and yet he was such a great, interesting character and a great antagonist to Ezio Auditore and Brotherhood, and he was awesome. A great villain, always to this day, Cesare Borgia, number 5. Number 4, one of the true classic characters of all time, and a true mentor to all assassins, one of the ultimate leaders of all assassins, Altair. The Crusade, the man who saved the Assassin Order, the man who built it up and tried to protect all its secrets and to try to protect humanity from the pieces of Eden. Altair is such a great character from the Crusades time. I enjoy his character. He's an awesome ass character. Number 4 is definitely Altair from Assassin's Creed 1. Very little I could say about him because he is simply that damn amazing. Number 4, Altair. Number 3, I'm going to give to Edward Kenway. This is the man who didn't care to be assassin. He was like, okay, I'll put down the strobe, okay, I'll do this shit. This is a guy who was a straight up asshole to everybody, but he wanted something more in life, riches, or searching for something. Edward Kenway is such a freaking human story of a man who risked everything to get ahead in life and then lose everything. And we see to his personal journey, Edward Kenway, of how he is in the freaking Assassin's Creed universe and the Black Flag is simply amazing. To the Black Flag, to the books, to the way he goes out, Edward Kenway was, to me, a good assassin. He wasn't the greatest assassin, but to me, he was a great human being. And that's why I like Edward Kenway. A person you could cheer for, a person you could have a drink with at a bar, and he'll have your back. Edward Kenway, loyal to a fault, and so many cases, really enjoyed his character. Unlike Connor Kenway, or Connor. And my second favorite is a tie between the first one. 2 great characters of their times. Let me start off with Haytham Kenway. A true Templar. A true Templar. This man believed in the Templar rights so much, even though here's the thing. What's Haytham's story? Haytham Kenway is the son of Edward Kenway. His father was killed, Edward Kenway was killed off. the Templars took Haytham, raised him as a Templar, and people say, oh, he was brainwashed. He was not brainwashed. Haytham chose it. He knew his father was an assassin, but he still chose his own path, and that's what he think his father would respect him. Haytham Kenway believes in the right and the wrong. He's not like a merciless, evil person like how Templars are just personified. Haytham is what you call a good moral person, but he does believe the end justify the means, or some people must be sacrificed, and order and all that stuff. Haytham Kenway is the guy that you want to have your back and someone you can look to as a leader. He has his own personal beliefs, and because of his own personal beliefs, we respect him. Haytham Kenway, to me, is the Grand Master of the Templar Order. He is the Templar. He's not the stereotypical villain. He's not the guy that wants to cause chaos and all that stuff. He does it for a greater good, and that's what I love about Haytham Kenway. He is an amazing character. Loved him in Assassin's Creed 3. Too bad we didn't play the entire game of him. And Haytham Kenway is, even though he's my number 2 right now, he's also, it goes back and forth between number 2 and number 1, because number 1, obviously, is Ezio Auditore of the Frenzia. Rescriacha and Pace. He is the mentor. Right alongside Altair, those two are like the biggest people who Altair saved the Assassin's Creed Order, while Ezio brought it to new heights. He glorified it during the Renaissance times when he fought against the Borgias. The death of his family has like a whole Batman storyline to it. He witnessed the murder of his family, swears revenge, learns about the Order, learns about the history, and what is great about Ezio Auditore is that he is fully embarked. Like I said about Haytham Kenway, like how he's a true Templar, Ezio Auditore is a perfect assassin. He's a true assassin. He believes in the Order. He's not like a corrupt assassin like in the Assassin's Creed Unity. He doesn't believe the end justify the means, and he does try to do all he can. He tries to stop some of his own brothers and Assassin's Orders from killing certain Templars, or for even killing certain individuals, because it doesn't end doesn't justify the means to him. Ezio Auditore is a perfect example of what it means to be an assassin. Haytham Kenway is a perfect example of what it means to be a Templar. These two separate characters personify what they each stand for what they believe in. Ezio Auditore for the assassins, Haytham Kenway for the Templars. They both show who they are in life. They both show who they are and who they chose to be. And that's what I love about those two individual characters. And yes, Ezio Auditore and Haytham Kenway are tied for my number 1 pick, but overall, that is my top 10 Assassin's Creed characters. Again, everyone, subscribe if you like, discount down about me, comment down below, let me know, respect my opinion, I respect yours. What is your personal top 10 Assassin's Creed characters? Because, honestly, there's so many Assassin's Creed characters you can put on this list, but overall, that is my personal top 10. So, everyone, again, just let me know what y'all think, everyone. My name's Elise, signing off from you, everybody. Bye.